Wow, Prince, you moved to a wondrous spot. That is so
Yeah, I'm gonna show
beautiful
y'all.
there.
I'm gonna show you in a minute what it looked like. My backyard, my view of my
Wow.
backyard. I guess I'll show you
Peace
right
to you,
now. I'll
Queen.
put
Wow,
Peace
it.
to you,
Prince,
Queen.
you moved to a wondrous spot. That is so
Yeah, I'm gonna show
beautiful
y'all.
there.
The energy out here. Show you in a minute what it looked like. My backyard, my view of my
Wow.
backyard.
Peace to
I guess I'll show you
peace
right
to you,
now.
Queen.
Wow,
Peace to you,
Prince.
Queen. Peace to you,
Hey,
Queen. Peace,
thank you.
peace.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Hey, yo, check your mic. Let's test these levels.
Check, 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 check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
Nah, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
Alright, kick that shit.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Eazy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhymes, spitting rhymes, written rhyme, freestyle. I do's this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie. I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a toll. Tell you you owe me. You ain't gotta go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One. My power is now. Eckhart Tolle. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gon' find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the club to 420, it's done. Light up the teach with the chung. I teach when I come. Knowledge reign is supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars, spitting these bars. But youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up. Yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
Boom.
Hey,
Family. Ain't nobody fucking with KR, man.
Peace, peace, family. Hey, we back at y'all again. Sankofa 180 degrees. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition. Right?
You gotta put your camera on, unless you didn't want it on.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure
There's
this
the
out.
king. There's the king.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Hold on, here I come, man. Yeah. My bad.
There
Hey,
he
so
is.
yeah. We back at y'all again, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. That was KRS-One. Of course, y'all know who that is. Hey, that was brought to y'all by for real, man. Hey, man, he stay on that, man. We appreciate that too, man. Hey, peace to the family, man. Peace to the family. Prince, Queen Carrie, Eric. Peace to y'all, family. What's going on, man?
King James. Prince. Go ahead, drop the dime, Prince.
What's going down? You know, me, Prince. Everybody know me. Controversial, getting it in, as King James say. And I'm just out here in a new spot, in a new environment, in a new city. And I'm just, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm just, 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 I'm just in Denver, Colorado Springs, Steamboat Springs. Look at that view. Is
Steamboat
that not
Springs.
amazing? Yeah, is that not amazing?
That's bananas, boy. He
My
he up he up
backyard.
six
It's
he up
reminded my name
67 he up 6,700 feet in above sea level.
Yeah. But welcome to Sankofa. We're about to do it again. So hey, peace to everybody. Peace to the kings. Peace to the queens. Let's get it in.
Hey Prince, can you tell the difference in altitude?
Yeah, definitely can, man.
Ain't
It's
no
more.
doubt.
It's just a lot of. To me, it's a surge of energy, man. That is just a lot, bro. It is so much, and it is. I'm getting it. I'm feeling it. It's more of a high, I guess, a lightheaded feeling. But I smoke bud, so I can only say it in that sense of what it feels like. So it feels
Cloud.
like
You stay
feel like I
cloud.
got a
You
little.
stay in the cloud.
Yeah, man, that's what it feels like. Like you feel like it's like a little buzz got going on, man. I ain't lying. It's like I'm buzz all the time. So, but yeah, it's great. It's cool air. I got sinuses, and up here I could smell, man. I could actually breathe. So I'm excited about that. It's just so much to do from my horseback riding to snowmobiling. And like in the next month, it's all is gonna that you saw that was green. It's all gonna be snow, man. So the view changes, So I just love it. The people are nice. It's really cool. Um, it's just a lot of blessings, man. And I just feel like I'm at the spot. I think this is gonna be home. So hey, and hope I'm be coming out of Steamboat Springs. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Prince out of Steamboat. You know what I mean? Hoo, hoo, hoo. So yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. That's beautiful, man. And I'm looking to be able to come to your ranch when you get that. When you get that
My
ranch.
man, my man, my
Don't
man,
forget that.
my man.
Hey, it's Uncle with you, man, and we back at it again. These boys is locked and loaded, so we're gonna see what they got, man. And we send out continual prayers for Thanksgiving for healing for Queen Yamaya. She says she's doing well, and she'll be back at us soon. And welcome Carrie and King Eric, my man, my man. You can go ahead and jump in if you want to just say anything, Eric. He just right. Eric just right.
Well, I'm going to
Carrie,
jump in real quick.
yeah, I was
Love
just going to.
KRS-One. Thank you for that, love. And Prince, thank you for the view. How do you beat that, man? That is so
I
cool.
know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome,
And guess
King.
what? It's
Welcome, King.
legal. It's legal
Yes,
to have
yes.
weed there.
Well, definitely up here in the springs, no one cares. But on the pond, what they call this is the pond, we can't have it here, But you feel me? Hey,
Oh, wow.
You defy it. Hey, so
everybody's so cool though. They just do this, So if you get my drift, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
everybody's
Way to
420,
go.
so they put it like that. Yeah.
What a
Everybody
nice
is.
place to land, man.
Yeah. And hello to the you, Queen. Good to see you. Hear from you again. Glad you're here. All blessings to the Queen.
I'm sick of y'all shit, man.
Oh shit, man.
No, it's all love, baby boy. No doubt. Hey, so remember, every first of the month, first Sundays is the kids reading. You don't want to forget that. Bring your kids in. We raffle off a free book for them. Real characters, real events, real places, and it's our history. So and then we send off a free book to them. Right? You just give us your address, and we just expect you to have the child come back and read that next month. You can keep the book. Just come back and read that following month, and bring some.
I would have a book to display. But I don't have my book, so I'm gonna have to reach out and give me another book. So when we talk about our book, I can show it and whatnot. But yeah.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Appreciate that. And I usually
Beautiful
have my
book though. It's hard. Some of them are hard copy. They put a lot of work into these books as well. I mean, to cut you off on, but the books are illustrated beautifully. They took the time in it. It's very informative. It has vocabulary to the words inside the book as well. And you know, it's just a really, really good book, very educational book.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you know, so we getting ready to start too pretty soon. I just got my book. Hold on a second. We're gonna start soon as the panel you know figures out the format, we're gonna start reading this book and start studying it or responding to what we read, whatever we decide to bring to you know to the live. We'll decide that in a short time, but this is gonna be the book right here. So you can get you
I
one.
can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. 'Cause I read it. I read it. I mean, and I listened. So I'm telling you now, it's a discussion that's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a touchy one that day. 'Cause man, I'm telling you, I got
Yeah,
some things to say about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. And I think so. So Prince, you might have to go back in and look at part 2, part 3, and part 4. Right? I didn't know that they had those. And so that first video I sent you definitely was not the whole book.
So you mean to tell me it's long? I went and looked for the book, the whole one. So you mean I got the whole? I think it was 2 hours almost, or maybe an hour, but it's 2 hours. I think it's an hour and something. It's an hour and something. The whole
Yeah.
book. You're mic'd
Yeah.
up,
So
Dennis.
what I'm saying is ain't nobody.
You muted
It's an
up,
hour
Dennis.
and 30 something minutes, man. But that's
Thank
just
you.
part.
The
That's
whole
just
book,
part
right?
one. That's just part
That's
one,
Oh,
King.
so okay. Y'all
That's
didn't
only part
inform me
one.
of that.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
didn't
got
say
part
that.
two,
I
Y'all
didn't
didn't
know.
three,
say
and
We're
that.
just
four.
telling you now. We just found out because we was checking it out, right?
Okay.
You know, we was checking
Okay.
it out. So, you know, we just found
So
out.
so how long is part? How long is 2, 3, and 4? The same amount of men?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
they all about a hour and a half,
Okay.
give or take.
And it's basically
So
about
we're
the
gonna
same
be.
thing. So when it gets more in depth, okay, never mind. I go
Yeah,
look. I go read it. That's what's
it's
up.
the whole
What
book.
y'all talking about? The audio book? The
Yeah, the
audio book
audio.
of
Yeah, the audio.
destruction of a
Yeah, the audio.
destruction of a black civilization?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot you. You
Yeah,
could you had to watch.
that's several parts. That's got several parts to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
got
I'm
several
glad y'all
parts.
said that last time. I'm glad y'all said that last time.
Yeah, we didn't know it last time. You didn't think you was
Well,
gonna
hey.
follow through, nigga.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
what I did, I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. So two,
You're on
three, and
top
4
of
can
it.
get done up
You're on
too.
top of
So
it.
it's 2, 3, and 4. Is that it? Is that the only?
No, there might be
2
more.
more.
You
Is
gotta
that
look. You
it?
gotta look. You gotta look. It might be
Yeah.
more.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay.
you're gonna be able to get the book in a short time anyway. So
Well,
let's
just don't try
let's
to
jump
stump
this
me.
off,
Just
man. Let's
say,
jump
I
this
just
off
want to make
because
sure
we
I'm
got a lot
researching it.
going
Let's
on.
jump it off.
We got a lot
Let's
going
do
on
that.
this session. So let's get this sucker
Okay.
started, man.
All right. Let's do it.
Hey, I agree with you, man. I agree with you, man. All right. So
Yeah.
listen, man. I just wanted to say this, man. Again, family, welcome. Uh, and glad to have everybody on the panel, man. Thank you. This the panel right here, man. This the team right here, y'all, fam. Hey, so listen, man. All I want to say is this here, man. Like, I just wanted to reiterate what Unc said. We got the book read coming the first Sunday of every month. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, we gotta really, really pay attention to what these people are doing in these offices, right? Like they really, really taking the history out of the schools, family. And it's imperative, man. It's so you just don't know it's vital for us to push that history, right? Because they're taking it out of the schools. Right now, they're teaching about the Jewish Holocaust. They're teaching about the Hiroshima, Japan. They teaching about that. They'll teach you about that, right? But they're not going. But they're not teaching you about Black African history. They're not doing it. They're taking that out, and so it's up to us to push that line, family. I'm not going to elaborate too long about it. I'm just going to tell you, man, that it's really, really important for our kids to know thyself, know who you are, where you came from, and who your people were and are. That's what it's about, family. That's what it's about. Now, listen, man, I got a little something for y'all.
Let me
It's
just add this on real quick to what you were saying.
okay.
So they're also not going to teach about this trauma that is unseen that we become so accustomed to, and so they ain't going to teach that how it happened, what's occurring within us. Erica is really detailed with that, and that's his profession. And so
You mean the
and
PTSD
Carrie's
syndrome?
profession. and Carrie's
the
profession. So they're not going
PTSD?
to teach that stuff. Studying that with us in Sankofa 180 degrees, you're going to get fed real well. We ain't no scholars. I'm not no scholar. Jamie's going to tell you first he ain't no scholar, but we study up. Yeah, and we follow scholars. And we also follow our intuition too. We get to use our brain and think critically. So and think freely instead of locked in. You can't do this. It's a sin to question God, stuff like that. So nevertheless, you come over to Sankofa fucking around, man, you're gonna get fed real well. Give you a whole bunch of stuff to start your research with. Right? Don't just depend on us, because I don't depend on you. Right? I get greedy with it. I'm hungry with it, and I research. So do your stuff. Come on over here and mess with us and feed us. We want it. Just know you gotta come with some thick skin and some receipts. I come with master teacher, so you ain't gonna get a better receipt than that. So anyways, man, glad to have everybody on and glad to be a part of it. I'm ready, Jamie.
All right, family. Hey, so listen, man, I got something for y'all, man. It's just really quick. Nothing long, drawn out, nothing like that, man. But y'all just pay attention to this, man. Like I said, I'm not at all political. I'm not into that kind of stuff, man. But like this has a little something to do with us as well, because we push this as well. Okay, we push this. We try to be holistic here on this channel. Everything that we do. We got the teas and the sea mosses and stuff like that. You got so and you got to keep your water going, right? You got to keep your water rolling. So we pushing holistic health around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife is a holistic certified holistic what they call them, man,
Doctor.
she ain't no doctor, man, but I'm just saying.
Hey, she helped heal me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she's
Yeah.
certified in holistic health, man, and she's real tough with it, man. And like, we push a lot of herbs and minerals here. So this is what we do here, man. So this is a little something, family, that I want y'all to pay attention to and just ask. I'm the type of guy, I got a lot of questions, right? And it just so this is just to ask, just so this may spark a question in your brain, right? Hopefully that this, that you'll start wondering what's going on around here, man, and why is this happening? And I we gotta be. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah.
So family, hit the link. The link is in the chat. You are more than welcome. All right. Hit the link, fam.
So you're gonna have to expand that, Jamie.
Are now raising concern about the safety of other
Start it over.
Dr.
Start it
Bruce
over and
Edendahl,
expand it.
Dr. Jeff
That's about us. Oh, that's it, King. This where it
Is it?
starts at.
Bradstreet and
But
Dr.
you can't. Hold on a second. You can't make it bigger.
No, you may have to turn your phone or something like that, because I think this is as big as I can get it.
Okay.
Yeah, you may have to turn your phone, King. Cause
That's all right.
yeah. Let me see.
I just enlarged it on my screen. It's all good.
medicine specialists.
Yeah, that won't
all
let me.
three found dead in the span of 2 weeks. Bradstreet's practice had been raided by the FDA days before his tragic death. Then there's Dr. Bruce Edendahl of Boca Raton. He was found in his car dead on Father's Day. He hadn't been in a car accident. The car wasn't even running. Still no word yet on how he died. But the list doesn't stop there. 2 more doctors have vanished since last Monday. Dr. Patrick Fitzpatrick of North Dakota and Dr. Jeffrey Whiteside from Wisconsin.
It's possible that they could come for me because I'm very outspoken about it. But if you ever hear that something happened, that I died, I'm not depressed. I didn't commit suicide. I'm telling you right now that we need to stand up and fight. So just remember, if something happens to me, it's because I've been telling the truth, and they don't want that truth to continue going out there, because this is a sign of the times. All the stuff that is bad is going away, and all the truths are coming to light.
I was supposed to be interviewing Dr. Rashid Buttar right now, and I literally just found out right now that he's not going to be on today's show because he is deceased. Because remember that
just weeks after a string of other deaths involving doctors who also practiced alternative medicine.
And these cases are now raising concern about the safety of other doctors.
Dr. Bruce Hedendahl, Dr. Jeff Bradstreet, and Dr. Teresa Ann Sievers, all three alternative medicine specialists, all three found dead in the span of 2 weeks. Bradstreet's practice had been raided by the FDA days before his tragic death. Then there's Dr. Bruce Hedendahl of Boca Raton. He was found in his car dead on Father's Day. He hadn't been in a car accident. The car wasn't even running. Still no word yet on how he died. But the list doesn't stop there. 2 more doctors have vanished since last Monday. Dr. Patrick Fitzpatrick of North Dakota and Dr. Jeffrey Whiteside from Wisconsin.
It's possible that they could come for me because I'm very outspoken about it. But if you ever hear that something happened, that I died, I'm not depressed. I didn't commit suicide. I'm telling you right now that we need to stand up and fight. So just remember, if something happens to me, it's because I've been telling the truth and they don't want that truth to continue going out there, because this is a sign of the times. All the stuff that is bad is going away and all the truths are coming to light.
I was supposed to be interviewing Dr. Rashid Buttar right now, and I literally just found out right now that he's not going to be on today's show because he is deceased. Because remember that
Just weeks after a string of other deaths involving doctors who also practiced alternative medicine.
Man, that's crazy.
Okay, so now here's the thing, King. Now here's a little something to go off of, right? So here we are. We got these doctors that practice natural medicine, right? And they see, now you see how not only, I mean, King, they somebody don't want you to be healed.
Right.
Somebody knows it, and somebody knows that that natural remedies work.
That's
Somebody
right.
knows
The
this.
pharmaceutical, it's a billion-dollar corporation. You know that. So that's the biggest thing right there. They want you to eat these certain meats. They want you to eat these certain foods, so you can get these sicknesses. Look, it's been even documented that the Cancer Society, if you go online and look up what they want you to eat in their diet, it has processed meats, ham, all these things that'll give a person high blood pressure or cancer, or it has those bacteria in it, is what I want to say. These traits of cancer, high blood pressure, all these things that's in those meats. That's what Dr. Seppi spoke on too, and a lot of other well-known self-healers spoke about. The reason not to eat the meats. We were never really supposed to eat the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What
Hey,
so
Certain vegetables are even a meat product in that type of society when you eat like that, like beets, certain mushrooms. You can cook a beet, put it in the oven, dice it up, throw a little oil on it, bake it for maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, pull it out. Tastes just like beef jerky. And the texture of it's like beef jerky. So, yeah.
wow.
Hey, so what I'm saying is this, family. Somebody knows that holistic health works, and people are coming up dead behind this stuff, man. So I'm just saying, King, like we got a whole lot working against us, family. Y'all better pay attention, man. I'm finna play y'all a little something else right quick. I got just a couple of more short
I
ones,
saw that. Yeah,
right?
reboot.
And anybody else, man? Anybody else want to say something? Go ahead, fam. I mean, hey, I don't want to cut nobody off. Hey, go, anybody else?
Eric, you want to say something?
I'm driving a little. Once I get out this area, because y'all coming in and out.
Yeah, that's okay. I just didn't want to leave you out, man. Gary,
Okay.
you want to say something?
She done told you.
Hey, you're funny. You know, it's so true. And crazy thing is I have had my labs done, I don't know, every 6 months. And I recently just got them done. And I've been doing the CMOS and the Moringa and all that stuff. And my labs were just the best they've ever been. Everything was completely normal. And I swear it's because I've been doing that stuff. And that's sad to me that the powers that be are so threatened by alternative medicine. And what a shame. A shame. When so many people could be helped. So thanks for showing that, Jamie.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
was real
For
glad to get those. He was real glad to get those results, man. You know, that Carrie talks about.
That's
Hey,
great. That's a great.
congratulations, congratulations,
Great.
Queen. Hey,
Definitely,
that is what's
definitely.
happening, man. Like health is wealth. Nobody, you don't believe that? You ain't gotta believe that. Health is wealth. Hey, I'm so glad that it's working out, man. And you guys, listen, family. Listen, I don't want to be on the or whoever's doing these murders. I don't want to be on their list, right? Right. But you know, I'm just gonna say this, man. Look, man. Hey, we got everything on this earth we need to sustain yourself.
Right.
Naturally, listen, man, there's not a plant out here, you feel me, that can't fix you. Okay. So all I'm saying is pay attention, family. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm just gonna show y'all this here, right?
I don't know if there's a plant that can fix motherfucking stupid, but hey, I just wanted to say too, man, a long time ago. I'm gonna have to ask some more motherfuckers.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you got me. Yeah.
Hey. So I was.
It ain't no plant that can fix stupid.
You better go on and show the video, man. I was just gonna say, man, a while ago, I brought up that you know, it's gonna be these white people gonna show up missing out, you know, really soon and really often, and man, it's coming to play. You know, go ahead and play the video, man.
Oh man, you right. It ain't no plan. Yeah, we ain't got no plans for that, man. I mean, I'm sorry, family. If y'all got that diagnosis, hey, you might be a little short. Hey, but hey, look at this one, man.
In the Petri dish, after the stem.
Hey, now I can't get it from the beginning, so I'll play it twice so you can get the whole right. Okay, family.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Cells have divided enough. The scientists will make the stem cells into something called bioink. Bioink is divided into two kinds. One for printing beef white fat, one for printing beef red muscle, comma. Next, the shape, size and grain to be printed are designed in the computer. And once set, the 3D printer will print out a piece of beef appearing according to the program set 1.1. In order to ensure that the printed bovine stem cells are still alive, the whole printing process should be carried out in a sterile environment. The printed beef is then placed in an incubation chamber to allow it to continue growing. This way, after a few weeks of growth, it will form muscle fibers and fat tissue like real beef, so that a piece of technological beef that you can hardly distinguish from the real one is made. However, due to the current cost of this 3D printed beef, then the real beef is expensive. To popularize, there is still a way to go. When the time comes, if it really popular, you will support this kind of beef. Commer. The beef you eat may not be real beef, but beef printed out by high-tech 3D printing. This kind of beef not only looks no different from real beef, but also tastes and textures are similar to real beef, even more fragrant. This kind of technology beef sounds unbelievable. How do they do it? We all know that beef consists of white fat and red muscle. Technology beef is the use of technology to reconstruct them both, comma. Scientists will first extract bovine stem cells from cattle and then put the stem cells into a Petri dish. The Petri dish is a magic tool for artificial technology to mimic the environment of the cow's body. Here the bovine stem cells will feel like they are still in the bovine body. So the bovine stem cells will keep dividing and growing in the Petri dish. After the stem cells have divided enough, the scientists will make the stem cells into something called bioink. Bioink is divided into two kinds. One for printing beef white fat, one for printing beef red muscle, comma. Next, the shape, size and grain to be printed are designed in the computer. And once set, the 3D printer will print out a piece of beef appearing according to the program set 1.1. In order to ensure that the printed bovine stem cells are still alive, the whole printing process should be carried out in a sterile environment. The printed beef is then placed in an incubation chamber to allow it to continue growing. This way, after a few weeks of growth, it will form muscle fibers and fat tissue like real beef, so that a piece of technological beef that you can hardly distinguish from the real one is made. However, due to the current cost of this 3D printed beef, then the real beef is expensive to popularize. There is still a way to go. When the time comes, if it really popular, you will support this kind of beef. Commer. The beef you eat may not be real beef, but beef printed out by high-tech 3D.
Dude, that's crazy. I seen that though. They got a couple other copies of that out, and I seen that, man. And you can just print it, and the man, the store's gonna be just printing out beef, blowing it up, and putting it on the shelf, right? When you can just print it out yourself. Man, that's crazy, man. You better get to that holistic healing, man. Good God Almighty.
Hey, can I say something on that? This is the inmo that right there is worse than even the clone meat that they had brought to attention. And how long have we been eating clone meat? But that right there, oh my goodness, man. Oh man, that is something else. I don't even know what to say about it.
I'm just saying, hey, family. I'm just saying, man. Like, listen. I mean, I don't eat beef. I haven't eaten beef in years, right? I don't eat pork. Haven't eaten pork in years, right? Hey, family, I'm telling y'all better pay attention to these people and what's going on around here. Y'all got to pay attention. Now, listen, I ain't gonna get too far into this, man, because like I said, I don't want to become on one of these cats lists. All right. I don't want to be on their list. I don't want Sankofa to be on their list.
Too late.
All right. But I'm just gonna tell you like this here, King. Yeah, well, that's all right, man. I mean, they better do it the right way. Cause all I'm gonna say is this here, man. I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready. So yeah, I'm just, that's how I am. All right. But I'm just saying, man, like, and I'm always watching. I'm always watching, man. I'm always watching, right? So yeah. I still know how to tuck and roll.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, King. But I'm just saying, man. Like, go ahead.
No, I was just saying too, man, that it just reinforces, how to that we got to it's gonna be better to live off the land and to have your own shit, man. Because like I said, they're gonna be just throwing that shit off in the store, man. And even if you order, just the society is so accustomed to, online orders and shit like that, man. And they're gonna blow up a piece of paper and send it to you like it's fresh meat, right? That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. But like that, that's not.
They
You're
can
not
do it
supposed
without
to.
us doing it because the
You're not.
FDA don't even.
No, they put it in your face, King. They doing it right. Listen, they're not doing it behind your back. You can't say that. You cannot say that, King. They letting you know right now. You see it right now. It's in your face. They're showing it to you. They're showing it to you in your face, King. Now, if you still decide to eat that, now it's your fault. So if you end up fucked up in cancer, or excuse my language, but if you end up twisted with whatever else, whatever that stuff would cost, whatever that would cost, whatever eating that stuff would cause, you put that on yourself, man. That's you did that to yourself, King, because you seen it with your own eyes of what it is, and you still decide that you want to eat that, man. Then that's hey, you committed suicide to me, King. I mean, that's just how I'm looking at it. I mean, but hey, to each his own. Some people are like, hey, man, you got to die some way. Well, hey, well, then go ahead then. Shit, I mean, hey, go and eat up, man. Hey, go and eat up, man. You'll be one of the ones that'll keep that market going, right? But if you stop eating that shit, what they gonna do with it, right? What they gonna do with it if you stop eating it, right? Yeah, they gonna figure out another way. Listen, man, just peep this real quick. Hey, anybody else want to say something? My bad.
That's pretty interesting, man. That's very interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's another video, man. I don't know if you saw this video called "What the Hell."
Yeah, I've seen
What
that.
the
I've seen
hell?
that, King Eric. I've seen
Yeah,
that,
what
King
the
Eric.
hell?
I've seen that.
Yeah, and they talk a lot about the companies, your American Heart Society and other companies who are in cahoots with these other companies
Pharmaceuticals.
to promote eating food, eating beef that they know is deadly for you. Because the pharmaceutical companies, like you say, are in cahoots with the businesses.
That's
So they
right.
sit on the farmers sit on the same board as the motherfuckers in the heart company, in the heart disease. But anyway, the video talks a lot about that, man. But it talks a lot about all that stuff. So yeah, if you don't know the source of anything you eat, you at risk of some things happening. So
Right.
that's why you got to know how to garden, how to plant food, know where food come from, and know how to grow it in your climate. Because all foods don't grow in the same place.
That's
So you
right.
got to know how to get food where.
And you got to start trading. You got to start with. You got to start to see. You look online, you'll see these farmers, black farmers. You look online, you'll see black farmers. Look on Facebook, black farmers, black-owned farmers, and all, they're trading. They're trading, man. So what they can't grow down here, they can grow up there.
That nobody. Yeah,
Go ahead. Hey,
there was a
go ahead, King.
time though that everybody planted their own food. Nobody relied on anybody else to bring them food unless they was a relative or their damn garden was close to yours. Shit. But everybody understood where food came from, and each family was responsible for collecting their own food. Yeah. But now you got agriculture changed all that shit. So the average person don't know a goddamn thing about putting a seed in some dirt, how far to put it down in the dirt and watch that shit come up. The average, that's fucked up. That's the average person. That's fucked up. Yeah, you know, I'm parked now. Yeah, I'm parked now. But yeah, that's real fucked up. And the average person don't know how to plant the most simple shit. Or if he can even plant. Some people live in climates where you can plant 2 goddamn growing seasons a year. And
Yeah, we got 2 of them here. We got 2 growing seasons. Yeah, we got 2 growing seasons here, man, and we use both of them. Yeah, we use both of them.
Well. I just want to interject and say that the farmers, the original farmers, like they're not in cahoots.
Eric is on delay, so we gotta give him a second.
Hey.
And then Prince, you can jump in after Eric gets on the show.
Hey, Eric, your phone is like in and out, King. So you got to start from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm finna go to the Wi-Fi. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I'm at the crib and it's trying to pick up his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I was thinking on the same terms. Eric was thinking
like I was gonna say,
but I'm not quite close enough. So
go ahead, Prince. What was you saying?
Like I was gonna say, the original farmers are not the same as these corporate farming companies that they have. The farmers, like the black farmers that you spoke of, they are the ones that are farming these fresh vegetables and whatnot, not these processed vegetables like the government are doing. So it's a difference between your FFH, farmers, and then these corporate farmers. The farming companies that are produced by these governments, they have the pesticides, they have these new sprays that they put on that soak into the corn that kill the insects, but that pesticide and these chemicals that they have in these plants is also getting inside of us. So, I mean, they have really put science to work on that, but you have your black farmers or white farmers or any farmer just in general, or the original farmers, they are going into what you call like the model health, the vegan living, the non-processed, non-pesticide vegetables and fruits and all types of things. So that's why they want to go to a health, go to a health store to get your food, because that's where you're not dealing with all the government issued law passed pesticides and things that you have to put on these vegetables to sell it through the government, so to speak.
Hey, I agree with you, King. I agree with you 100%.
But they're gonna have paper lettuce though.
Hey, and also you got to think about this too, King. You got to think about this too, man. Why is Bill Gates the biggest farmland owner on the planet? Why is that? Why is that, King? Why is he the number one? This is a tech dude. This is a tech dude. Slash medical dude. What is this cat doing with the most farmland on the planet, King? Why would this dude buy up all the farmland? And then why, King?
That's my area, sci-fi. So I'm gonna explain. He just came out with a chip that the FDA has passed that you can put in a person's brain, which if you're blind, it's gonna make you be
Hey,
able to see.
hold on. Fix your mic, King. Fix your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Prince, see if you can adjust it some.
Yeah, because you sound muffled, King. We can barely hear what you're saying.
And I know you're saying something important. So
yeah, I want to hear this.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you might have to back away from the mic a little bit. It might sound like you're too close to it.
Or
Can you hear
no.
me now?
Nope, you're done. No, not really.
No.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, try it again. What was you saying?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So go ahead.
All right. Let me step outside so y'all really can hear me.
You just got in the right perfect spot and then you left.
Nah, I'm good. Can you hear me now? You hear me, right?
Talk.
Can
Say
y'all hear
something.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Stop fucking with me, Aunt. Excuse my language. See there? You got me cursing and whatnot. Dang it. All right. So what I was saying was that's the sci-fi area. So not Bill Gates, but Elon Musk has come up with a chip that you can put in a person's brain, and if you're blind, it's going to make you see. If you are able to not walk, it's going to make a person be able to walk. So it's what I was trying to tell you. It's more of this is that part where it goes, is this possible? Is this even possible? Well, these scientists have gone past what I want to call uh, eh, just fucking magic. Excuse my French again. That's what they want to call this process of what they've been doing with artificial intelligence and whatnot. So with these technical guys, these techies buying up these vegetables and whatnot, they're going into the process of artificial fruits and vegetables and all of that to where they won't need any type of farmer, any type of this world we're going into is going to be that world that we've seen in movies where you want to eat something, you're going to push it, just like on the Jetsons cartoon. Remember that where they would go up and want something to eat, and it would just you push a button and boom, there comes your chicken. There's your hot chicken that is cooked, and it's artificially made, just like that processed meat you just saw. You think 10 years from now or 30 years from now, they cook it. You saw it get cooked, so they're going to have a machine that makes it and cooks it inside the machine, then sends it right out to you. Anything you want. Just think about that. You want a hot dog. You push a button. That process that they just had, it squirts out a hot dog. I mean,
Jamie just showed that you ain't gonna need none of that. You're gonna just be able to print it out on a piece of paper and throw it in the mic.
I'm just saying, on the go, like the whole look, they're gonna cut it. The first thing that we saw last time, what I told you about, we seen was Texas open up their first McDonald's with no people inside, ran completely by computers and robots. This whole McDonald's in San Antonio, I believe it was, or Austin, I think it's San Antonio or Austin. It's a whole McDonald's. So they're already moving us in that process of we don't need you to work for us. These companies are going to push us out. There's going to be certain jobs that people are only going to be able to have. Maybe answering the phone. But you see, they're moving that artificial intelligence even in that. You get these calls now, and it's AI talking to you instead of a person. And they'll say, "Well, give me some more information," and I'll give me some more info, and I can help you. I don't understand that. Can you try again? This is the world we're moving into, man. And the food he just showed proves that they don't want any human being doing anything. They want to take us out of the process. So whatever they have in mind for us to do, that we have no freaking clue what it is. that's what we're going to be able to do. It's going to be like that old school black and white movie where everyone waking up and in line going to work and pressing in to check in and getting off of work and getting in their car and going home. And I just see it being like that, dog. That's where it's stepping to. New York opened up their first robotic dogs that they're going to start using. Did y'all see that? Dogs, robot dogs. So
Hey,
hey man,
so
get ready
all right,
for it.
okay. So hold on a minute. Hey, peace, Ariel. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. That's my dad family. This is my daughter.
Ariel, what's up, baby girl?
Hi, how's it going?
It's going good. Good. Bless you, Queen.
Back to you. Back to you. Thought I'd
You go
pop in as I could while I'm driving before I head to finish my project.
Oh, well,
blessings to you on
thank
that
you.
project.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
For
Thank you.
sure.
Hey, you
Try to
gonna have to come
join.
back.
What was that?
Are you gonna have to come back and hit us with them chakras though still? I didn't forget.
I will. Soon as time permits.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, she's pretty busy, man. I told you, man. I told you, like, Ariel,
Yeah.
Gigi she won a book, so I have to send. I'm sending her a book.
Oh, Gigi, you want a book? Say thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ariel, Jamie told me she reading at college level.
No, but I told her I did say that I think that the books that we have that she would better read though.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm sure because I'm saying I told him that my daughter works with her kids, man. And so and my granddaughter is gonna better read this book. I'm sure.
How old is she, Ariel?
She's 5.
And man, I want to see this, man.
Yeah,
I want
she's
to see
5. King,
this.
I told you she was 5, and
I'm fired up about that.
and I said that she's gonna better read. She's gonna better read it, King. She'll better read this book.
Oh yeah.
She'll better read this book, man. Yeah, look. She'll better look, man. She'll better read this book, man.
Man, come on with that. Hey, Sankofa, 180 degrees.
Can I see it again? I'm driving. Sorry, I didn't get a chance. Oh, I don't know what happened to my phone. I think we froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, you're unfrozen now. Oh wait, you're frozen again.
Funny.
Okay, I see it, I think a little bit. I see the little girl. Okay, it's blending in a little bit with your background, but I think
I'm sorry. I'm sure she'll better read it. It's like once upon a time in a land far, far away.
Hey, there they go. Hold up, Jamie. There they go. What's up, little people?
Look at my man. That's my grandson right there, man.
Hey, that boy riding boss over there.
That's my only grandson right there, King. That's Nino, and that's Gigi. That's who won the book right there.
Hey, baby Gigi, how you doing, Queen?
Where's Anna at? Where's Anna?
She's at home. We just had to run to the store real quick.
Okay. All right. Hey, so listen, man. We was just so listen, I wanted to play this last one, and then I'm done. All right, family?
Right.
All right, I'm gonna play this last one and then I'm done.
Yeah, let's just forget what I just talked about, you know?
No, man, no, we ain't gonna forget about it. Because it's relevant. It's all relevant. It's all relevant, King. Everything that you said, it's all connected to this. Because it's all running hand in hand. They changed it. They got convenience stores that don't have no employees. They scan you at the door. As soon as you go in, you pick up something about that cabinet, out the case, and you automatically got scanned. You already charged for it. They charge you for it, and you roll on out with it.
You're talking about those Amazon stores?
Yeah, the ones that run by themselves.
There's no employees. Like you put it as soon as you pick it up and put it in your cart. Like as soon as you walk out of the door, you're charged through your Amazon account.
Yep, through your account. That's right.
Yep. I've seen those.
They got that over there thick in the little people's land. The
I thought they only they had them in like major cities like New York.
They got them now. They have them right now today.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen those. Yeah, that's
right
kind of
now today.
wild. Like,
So yeah, Prince, what you're saying, King, I know exactly what you're saying. It ain't irrelevant. It's all connected to this. It's all connected, King. Watch this.
Prove lab-grown meat. Be extra aware about what y'all eating.
This chicken, y'all, let me know. Like, at this point, I don't want to even eat this shit no more. This piece of meat is cooked already. You know how? With my hands. You see this? You see this? You see this? Uh-huh. My chicken, look at this. See? This lamb meat. Look at it. Chicken don't look like this. Look at it. Now these supposed to be boneless, breast, filet, breast. Never in my 23 years of living have I seen chicken this fucking stringy. Look what the fuck the vinegar did. It opened up the face.
I'm making this video to bring awareness to people that eat chicken. If you eat chicken, make sure you paying close attention to what your chicken look like when you take it out that package. All of those videos were in the last week. And if you don't know, they did just approve lab-grown meat. Be extra aware about what y'all eating.
This chicken, y'all.
Hey, that's just a violation, man. That's a violation messing with the barnyard pimp.
Hey, all I'm saying
but
is
I
this,
told
King.
you, we've allowed them to pass those laws, and that's like what a lot of scholars have said too. That when you allow your government to do that, you basically are saying, "Hey, I'm with it, I'm for it." And we've never had a revolution to where we stand up against the FDA, which they have always been able to process our foods in behind closed doors. And you don't know what they're spraying on them. Chicken is sprayed. All these things are sprayed. But I can show a video. Tell Danny, give me a second, and send him a video where they have these corporations, and in these corporations, you got hanging chicken, you got hanging pieces of meat that they spray with ammonia to keep it processed. You know what I'm saying? When you go in the house and you take it out that package and it's slimy, no, that's that processed stuff that they have to spray on it to keep it fresh. When you have a big corporation like that and that many chickens, man, let me tell you something. I used to work when I was younger. I worked for Pilgrim's Pride in Palestine, Texas, one of the biggest chicken farms Mount Pleasant, Texas. And what I'm telling you, they use every part of that chicken. You understand me? Every single part of that chicken is processed. They do not let anything go. The only thing they take off is the feathers. But everything else, they are cutting it, chopping it, spreading it, making hot dogs, chicken hot dogs, all of that. But from the beak to the butt to them claws, that shit is chopped up. It's chopped up. I seen it for myself. It's chopped. It's the most horrific place you will ever see the way they process these meats, man. The way the chicken farms are, the way these slaughterhouses are, man. It is horrible. These animals are stressed out. The reason we are getting these diseases by eating these meats is because these animals are not killed. They used to have a process where they had these cows come in and they would cut their throat. I live in Abilene, Texas, and in Texas, we had a place called Gooch's. And I would get up to go to school to throw the trash in the morning. And in the morning time, you hear these pigs. Cows, they are, bro. But the smell of it, I knew I was home when I would come out of town and would be coming back home in the car. And I would smell Gooch's. And as stank as it was that's home. But just the process of it, they would cut them. But then they came with the gun. And they would put this gun on the cow's head or a pig, whatever, and they'd shoot it. And it shoots out this metal rod and kills them instantly because at one point the government knew that chopping their throats and them sitting there just bleeding out, it was a horrible stress and it showed in the meats. And so, this whole process with our meats has been a development with scientists from the beginning, bro, to be able to figure out how to make something last longer for money. It's all about the money, man. It's all money. If they can break it down to get paid, they're going to break the process down all the way scientifically, is what I'm trying to preach to y'all when I say all this UFO and all this technology. That is our era. That is what they are pushing us to go into. Jetsons era, but in a slow process is what I want to say. Our military will have more of that technology, but what they're going to break down to us is a more of a messed up society where credit cards will only be used where you won't have to go and get your food. It'll be delivered to you. They're going to make it to where we're prisoners in this society, bro. It's going to be a corporation world. All you're going to see is buildings up and robotic shit going on. And yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
and get ready for it. I just stress to get ready for that world that we're going into. If you don't believe that, man, I'm sorry to tell you, it's happening and it's coming. They want you at home, inside your house. Only time they want you to leave is go to work, and then get your ass back in the house.
Yeah, it ain't nothing new, man. It ain't nothing new. No, it's just coming to fruition, man. But it's a violation messing with that barnyard pimp. They've been doing it. They've been doing it. But nevertheless, to have it out there that blatantly, man. Once again, it takes it back to our culture, right? And let's get them niggas up out of there, man, and get in their chicken because they ain't
Jamie,
giving that up, right? And so
Jamie, speak, Jamie,
and
you speak on
think
the
it's
mic.
only. I don't think it's only directed at the black people, man. They got an
Oh no,
agenda.
not at all. This is a gender thing, but like Jamie spoke on, this whole thing is it's money, and when you have money involved in it, with billions and billions and billions and trillions of dollars involved in these corporations, these main corporations and banks, you're gonna get that. And let me tell you something. They know that this shit's gonna change up. That it's gonna make us sick. They know that. So there goes the medical and the pharmaceutical. So it's all linked into this. Pharmaceutical money making scheme that they have about. They don't care about our lives. We're just pigs to them.
But what happens when people wise up and stop eating it though? What happens then?
So yeah, that's where I'm going, man, because it is a racial thing too, because they want us up out of here, period, by all means necessary, and any angles they can take, right? And
Yeah,
so
but at this point,
that's why
they
it's
want
still
everybody.
so important
They want
for us
everybody.
to have our own foods, man, because even with all of that, man, they turn into paper, right? They turn into paper, right? So I'm tempted to ask Prince a question, but then we're gonna go off on this.
Please ask me. Please
No,
ask me
I'm
because
gonna ask
I'm
you
looking at
later.
it like this. Because I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at
ask
it
you
like this.
later.
Because I'm looking at it like this, and this is good. I'm glad we're discussing because I look at it like this. If you don't get yourself awake, because it's not about color anymore. They know a specific amount of people are going to survive here on this planet. They know that. They even want that. COVID is not a coincidence. All these things that they're putting out is not a coincidence. So for that to happen, people have to die. And if you're not living healthy, eating healthy, and looking out for yourself on a health basis, even the water we're consuming, you got fluoride. Fluoride is not good for a person to drink. It's not even good for us to use it as toothpaste to brush our teeth. I don't care what nobody say. This part of life, the way I look, the way I feel, the way I live a healthy, somewhat life. But I need to stop smoking cigarettes. You feel me? But besides that, what I put in my body, it comes out and it's going to show from you going to the bathroom, having a bowel movement, to you urinating, to whatever. That's a whole process that your body needs you to live right anyway. God built us in a way that everything works in a certain way. And if you don't use that and filter your liver, which is a human filter from processing anything that you put in your body, then hey man, that's on you. You want to eat pig, you want to eat certain things that are gonna filter through your filter system and harm you later on. That's on you again. So anything you eat, you got to be aware of what you're eating. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. That's right. I agree with you, man. But like I said, here's the thing, man. What do you do, man? So what do you do? You know what I mean? What do you do? You got to grow your own food. But then
Yes,
it's
sir.
gonna, they was trying to make laws to where you can't even grow your own food in certain
There you
places.
go.
Hey,
There
listen,
you
man.
go.
So you guys got better pay attention to what's going on around us. Eating that meat is going to lead to a early, painful damn death, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, listen, man. I know it's
Imagine
hard.
this
I
though.
know.
Imagine this.
I understand
Imagine
it's.
this. Tell me. Let
I
me say one
understand
thing.
it's really,
Imagine
really
this.
hard. Hold on one second.
Question.
I, under,
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. I understand that you know, it's almost like a habit. It's really hard to let go of, you know, hamburgers and a good steak, and it's really hard to let go of bacon. You know what I mean? My favorite was the bacon with the rind on it. You know what I'm saying? And then listen,
That's big
you
bacon.
know, like listen,
That's
and,
big
and then
bacon.
my other favorite was the ham with the with the with the with the pineapple and the
Mm,
glaze
mm,
and the cherries on it, right? And then
mm.
then pork steaks on the grill was you can't mess with it. I don't give it right. That was my thing. But I'd rather live, man, a long life. I'm trying to live a long life. I'm really trying. You know what I'm saying? So uh I gotta let it go. So I let it go. And I let this go in 1993, King. That was, you know what I'm saying? I haven't eaten this stuff, right?
And you look
So
good, man. You look amazing. You look good, man.
so what I'm saying is like we you know we got to pay attention to what these people are doing, man. Bill Gates said it out of his mouth, King, that there was three ways that I mean that there was a certain amount of people that had to die, that they had to, it was overpopulated, so they wanted population control. So population control involved, and he said it out of his mouth, it, it involved vaccinations, it involved pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. Those was the three things, King, that he said that was the way that they was going to do the population control. Three ways. He said it out of his mouth, King. And this is and he's in all three. He's a leader in all three. I mean, just think about it, man. This man is the number one owner of farmland on the planet. This is a tech guy that moved into the medical field. Now he's in the agriculture. But listen, man, what come on, man. It can't be no clearer than that, man. I mean, it can't. He said it out of his mouth. He tells it to you in your face. He did an interview and he said it out of his mouth, man. And he said it that there was the three ways that they was going to do it. And then COVID hits. And what did people do? They ran their ass out there and got shot up. Huh?
Ran to go get shot up.
Right?
Ran to go
Then he
get shot
turned
up.
around and he bought up all the farmland. All of it. And you look it up, man. Look at what he owns, man. Look how much farmland he owns, man. This is for
Can I
cattle.
say something?
This is for livestock, and this is for fruits and vegetables as well, man. He said that there was another way, agriculture, King, that he was going that they had to get rid of people. Vaccinations and pharmaceuticals, King, the medications that people are taking, you know, that have been diagnosed. Listen, man, do you understand? I'm going to show y'all one more thing, man, and I won't show y'all nothing else, right? I'm gonna show
Yeah,
y'all one more thing, man.
imagine them hamburgers though, Jamie. The meat that they're eating, that they're making like that. Imagine how it's growing by itself, and then when it's inside of you, you know, because they're not going to know till 30 years later what that meat actually is doing to human beings. You know what I'm saying? It's always a process on that too. So imagine that the meat that they're growing in those labs with that AI is you know mixing and doing some crazy stuff to your body on the inside alone. You know what I mean? So I just think that's insane that a person would eat something that moves and grows by itself. You know, and that's just insane to me.
Hey,
So I know the FDA approved the sale of, the artificial meat, but I haven't read enough about it to know this. So are they supposed to say like it's supposed to be labeled differently, or
No,
are
they
we
don't have
supposed
to
to
label it.
no,
They won't
know?
label it.
no, no, they're
They've
not
never
gonna
had
label
to. They've
nothing.
never had to label it. Yeah, they've never had to
No,
do that.
they
They've
just
never
putting it
had to
in
label
with
it.
the other meats.
So
Yeah,
basically
like
we just won't know what we're buying.
yeah, like
They,
clone meat. Clone meat has been approved years ago for them to put clone meat. So you could have been eating clone chicken and clone ribs and clone beef for years now, and nobody would
oh,
know that.
that's
Nobody would
right.
know. That that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, and
So
now it's artificial meat.
so what are they saying is like what are they putting in the artificial meat? Do
It's
we
made
know that?
artificially.
So let me. You want me to show it? You didn't see it? You missed it, right?
I was driving.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me show it to you right quick. Let me see
She
if I.
wasn't on yet. She wasn't
I
on
mean,
yet.
I guess we'll never really know what they put in it, but what are they saying they're gonna put in it?
So here, I'm gonna show it
He
to you
got a
right
whole
now. I'm
video. He got a
gonna
whole
show it to you
video.
right quick for you.
But I guess I'm supposed to go buy some chickens now.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I like eating chicken.
All right, so just here you go. Listen, here you go.
3D printing. This kind of beef not only looks no different from real beef, but also tastes and textures are similar to real beef, even more fragrant. This kind of technology beef sounds unbelievable. How do they do it? We all know that beef consists of white fat and red muscle. Technology beef is the use of technology to reconstruct them both, Scientists will first extract bovine stem cells from cattle and then put the stem cells into a Petri dish. The Petri dish is a magic tool for artificial technology to mimic the environment of the cow's body. Here the bovine stem cells will feel like they are still in the bovine body. So the bovine stem cells will keep dividing and growing in the Petri dish. After the stem cells have divided enough, the scientists will make the stem cells into something called bioink. Bioink is divided into two kinds, one for printing beef white fat, one for printing beef red muscle, Next, the shape, size and grain to be printed are designed in the computer. And once set, the 3D printer will print out a piece of beef appearing according to the program set 1, in order to ensure that the printed bovine stem cells are still alive. The whole printing process should be carried out in a sterile environment. The printed beef is then placed in an incubation chamber to allow it to continue growing. This way, after a few weeks of growth, it will form muscle fibers and fat tissue like real beef, so that a piece of technological beef that you can hardly distinguish from the real one is made. However, due to the current cost of this 3D printed beef, then the real beef is expensive. To popularize, there is still a way to go. When the time comes, if it really popular, you will support this kind of beef. The beef you eat may not be real beef, but beef printed out by high-tech 3D printing. This kind of beef not only looks no different from real beef, but also tastes and textures are similar to real beef, even more fragrant. This kind of technology beef sounds unbelievable. How do they do it? We all know that beef consists of white fat and red muscle. Technology beef is the use of technology to reconstruct them both, Scientists will first extract bovine stem cells from cattle and then put the stem cells into a Petri dish. The Petri dish is a magic tool for artificial technology to mimic the environment of the cow's body. Here the bovine stem cells will feel like they are still in the bovine body. So the bovine stem cells will keep dividing and growing in the Petri dish. After the stem cells have divided enough, the scientists will make the stem cells into something called bioink. Bioink is divided into two kinds, one for printing beef white fat, one for printing beef red muscle, Next, the shape, size and grain to be printed are designed in the computer. And once set, the 3D printer will print out a piece of beef appearing according to the program set 1, in order to ensure that the printed bovine stem cells are still alive. The whole printing process should be carried out in a sterile environment. The printed beef is then placed in an incubation chamber to allow it to continue growing. This way, after a few weeks of growth, it will form muscle fibers and fat tissue like real beef, so that a piece of technological beef that you can hardly distinguish from the real one is made. However, due to the current cost of this 3D printed beef, then the real beef is expensive. To popularize, there is still a way to go. When the time comes, if it really popular, you will support this kind of beef. The beef.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna be putting a piece of the paper.
So that's how they're doing that meat. Now I guess that's probably not the only way that they're doing it, right? But that's one way that they're doing it right there.
So is there are they doing it for all meat, like chicken too?
Okay, so you missed that one too, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Let me find it real quick.
It's already out for sale.
Yeah, y'all. It's been out. It's this is the people that's finding it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
What's wrong with regular meat?
Right here. Well, ain't nothing wrong with it, but
it costs too much. It costs too much to make.
First of all, we're not carnivores. That's number one. We're not even supposed to be eating that shit. All right, that's number one. You ain't even supposed to be eating it. That's you know what I mean. So, but you know what I mean, huh?
Yes, why are they making this meat type like this? And the reason behind them, the reason why is saving them money in their pocket. They don't have to worry about growing cows no more. They don't have to worry about moving things around. Now they just can make the meat and save money. So they don't care about us farmers. They don't care about the, no taxes on CO2 emissions, nothing. They just can, they look. It's gonna please some of the environmentalists because now you ain't got the smog and all that from the factories. You ain't got the hard workers in the factories.
Hey, listen, if you can't, if
make the price of real meat go up, then
that's if you can find real. You can't. You're not going to be able to find real meat after a while. You're not even gonna be able to find real weed.
Amish markets, you
It
will.
won't
You
be.
will.
It
You
won't
have
even be
Amish.
available. You have to go
You have
underground
Amish
to
markets.
find. You have to go to the black market to get your meat.
Serious?
I don't know,
I
man.
mean,
You still got Amish markets though. They produce their meat. You know what I'm saying? They have a. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But that meat right there gonna be sky high. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's real meat. And you want this shit, you want that shit. Now that's up to you. Now, you know what I mean? Look, it's up. That's all, right?
I guess it'll inspire a lot of us to go vegan after all, huh?
I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell
farm
you,
your
baby
own
girl.
chicken. You know,
I
you
really
can
been
get your
trying
own
to tell
chicken
y'all.
farm.
Get yours.
You can grow your own stuff.
Or you can do your own. Do your own. If you gotta eat it, grow your, raise your own, man. That's the best bet. Y'all can see
That's
that,
what me and
right?
Uncle
I'm
talking
gonna have to
about.
find me some
That's what me
land
and
somewhere.
Yeah, that's what me and Uncle talking about. Me and him was talking about getting some land and getting some chickens and cow
You can give me
Yeah.
some
coming on your
chickens and
own
cows.
property. Oh yeah.
Hey, but see what people are doing. People are coming together. 5 and 6, 7, 8 people are coming together and buying a chunk of damn land.
We need to find those family compounds.
All you got to do is find
Exactly. There you
a
go.
chunk of land,
There
and
you
you can
go.
make your own family compound.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to get a family compound, get a bunch of land, a family compound, about 9 or 10 houses, and a big old farm. And that's what you do for a living is you grow your own food.
And I try to tell you, man. Hey, I've been saying this. Me and Unc been talking about Unc. Talk to him, Unc. With Unc to sit back. Okay, all right now. I don't know. You better
He's
raise
just
up.
absorbing it. He's just
I mean, I don't know about you.
absorbing it all. He's just absorbing it all. That's all.
Hey,
Yeah.
watch this though, real quick, and then
Let me know. Like, at this point, I don't want to even eat this shit no more. This piece of meat is cut already. You know how? With my hands. You see this? You see this? You see this? Uh-huh. My chicken, look at this. See? It's lamb meat. Look at it. Chicken don't look like this. Look at it. And these supposed to be boneless, breast, filet, breast. Never in my 23 years of living have I seen chicken this fucking stringy. Look what the fuck the vinegar did. It opened up the face.
I'm making this video to bring awareness to people that eat chicken. If you eat chicken, make sure you paying close attention to what your chicken look like when you take it out that package. All of those videos were in the last week. And if you don't know, they did just approve lab-grown meat. Be extra aware about what y'all eating.
so there you go, man. It's all lab grown, man. So we gotta. You just, I mean, listen. The only way to get away from that is just leave the shit alone, man.
There was something weird going on with eggs about 3 weeks ago.
Huh?
3 weeks ago, maybe.
You said what?
There was something weird going on with the eggs about like a month ago too. People were saying like there was something wrong with the eggs and the eggs weren't real.
Hey, like I said, they got those too. I got a video on that too about the eggs. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, but now I think you missed the first part that I played, which is the dangerous part, because now you got, where is it? I hope y'all don't mind, man. Is this it?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, just check this out real quick. And pay attention to this. This is deep right here, man. I done took over the show, man. I'm tripping, huh?
No, you good. You
These
good.
cases are now raising concern about the safety of other doctors.
Dr. Bruce Hedendahl, Dr. Jeff Bradstreet, and Dr. Teresa Ann Sievers, all 3 alternative medicine specialists, all 3 found dead in the span of 2 weeks. Bradstreet's practice had been raided by the FDA days before his tragic death. Then there's Dr. Bruce Hedendahl of Boca Raton. He was found in his car dead on Father's Day. He hadn't been in a car accident. The car wasn't even running. Still no word yet on how he died. But the list doesn't stop there. 2 more doctors have vanished since last Monday. Dr. Patrick Fitzpatrick of North Dakota and Dr. Jeffrey Whiteside from Wisconsin.
it's possible that they could come for me because I'm very outspoken about it. But if you ever hear that something happened, that I died, I'm not depressed, I didn't commit suicide, I'm telling you right now that we need to stand up and fight. So just remember, if something happens to me, it's because I've been telling the truth, and they don't want that truth to continue going out there, because this is a sign of the times. All the stuff that is bad is going away, and all the truths are coming to light.
I was supposed to be interviewing Dr. Rashid Buttar right now, and I literally just found out right now that he's not going to be on today's show because he is deceased. Because remember that
just weeks after a string of other deaths involving doctors who also practiced alternative medicine.
And these cases are now raising concern about the safety of other doctors.
Dr. Bruce Hedendahl.
But that's why they're trying to get rid of TikTok, because more people are becoming aware of their health and how to, practice, natural medicine and take care of themselves, and that's a problem.
That's right. And then so you see that people are these people are serious about this, right? They, you taking money out of their pocket when you get to talking about natural remedies. And that's what we do on this channel. You know what I'm saying?
My sociology professor, she had a bunch of different cancers, right? She had like breast cancer, ovarian cancer, something else. And her family is from Japan, I think Japan. And her family was like, no, you're not gonna do chemo. And she's like, no, but I'm gonna die, she had like metastatic cancer. And she did a bunch of like, practices, some natural remedies from her family, and she was healed of all of her cancers. And a lot of it came from this doctor who practiced in Texas, alternative medicine. And we were kind of talking about this doctor and his troubles with the AMA. What is it called officially? American Medical Association.
Yeah.
And basically this doctor was curing people from cancer, not using chemotherapy, along with like lots of other doctors, right? This is not anything uncommon. But he was curing his patients of cancer using, natural alternative medicine. And basically, not only did they come and rain down on him once, they at least with him, they gave him a warning. You can stop this or we're going to take your license away. For a while, he did. And then he was like, you know what, forget this. I'm curing people. And then he kept doing it. And then, of course, just like these doctors, he came up with it.
There you go. That's what's going to happen. Yep. Another one bites the dust.
And I'm telling you,
Hey,
so
I just sent you something, man.
that's what
something I wanted you to play, bro.
That's why it's so important. That's why it's so important for us to pay attention to what you put in your body, man. You know what I mean? Because these people, the man done told us in your face what they're going to use for the population control, right? Those three things is what he said, man. Now, like I'm trying to get away from all of it. I ain't take no vaccination, right? And I ain't eating, and I'm not eating no damn meat, right?
Can we just like all go in on, one of these little islands, and it just be an island, and it's a family compound island, right? So like we own it, right? So like anybody comes to the island we don't like, we can just kick them off and, grow our own food.
That's what it's got to come to anyways, is getting together, and the black people are doing that.
That's what they're doing. They get together, they buying some land, and they making communities.
Yeah, white people already done it. Right, people done did it already. They got theirs, and not everybody will come. But hey, I'm gonna jump off for just a second.
All right, King.
I'm gonna jump off for just a second.
All right, King.
I wanted you to see this.
Go ahead, Ari. What was you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, we get some solar power energy, and and with some natural, some our own, growing our own foods, got our own animals.
That's right.
I've been telling Jordan, like Jordan and I have been talking about that for a while. Like we just want to live off grid somewhere, get a bunch of land. We were thinking if we were going to stay in Michigan, what we really wanted to do was to buy a bunch of land in the UP. It's really inexpensive. And then, build whatever we're going to build on it, but just have, 100 acres.
Yeah, but now when you talking about up there, you talking about dealing with a whole lot of snow.
I know.
And that's and I don't know how you gonna really eat. How you gonna eat good? You ain't gonna be able to plant. You ain't gonna be able to have no real good garden up there.
Listen, I just saw this house for sale, and this house had a whole underground greenhouse. And it was amazing. It had an air purifying system. It had its own water filtration system. It had it to where you collect rainwater if you want to, and you want to use that to do your stuff. They had a whole hydroponic system set up in the basement, solar powered, everything. And then they had a greenhouse outside too that was temperature controlled. All for sale with the house.
Damn. Yeah, that's one of a kind. But I'm just saying, like, if you was to go, like, say, like where like you want to go, like Tennessee, you want to go like areas like that, man, like maybe Alabama over there that way. You want to go in those areas where it don't get so cold, it don't get so hot, right? And where you can get your solar panels, but that shit costs bread.
Yeah, but so does getting some land, and so does getting your animals, and so does starting your crops. Everything takes money, and that's why they're targeting us, because they know most people can't afford to do that.
We can afford to do it. We can afford to do it. You know how much money we spend a year? Oh yeah, we can do it. It's just that, do you do it? That's the question. That's what it is. So I've seen online where they had groups of people, and they'll go buy like 100 acres, 100 acres. And it might be 11, 12 people that bought this 100 acres, right? But you got that land is what counts, man, because like when it all said and done, man, you can always go up there in a warm climate, have a nice garden, right? A really nice garden, a nice size garden to where it's gonna sustain you through the year. And every year, man, and then get your animals, get whatever it is that you plan on eating. If you plan on eating animals.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta separate, get away from y'all for a minute, man, and do something at the crib. I'll plug back up with y'all as soon as I can.
Okay, King. All right, man.
All right. Okay.
All right, one.
All right, peace.
Hey, Jamie,
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
get off and help Lo. He's not feeling great and he's having trouble seeing, so I'm gonna go and help him. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Yep. Hey,
I'm gonna have to jump off in a second too, but I wanted to say I got these seeds, right? They're like I forget what they're called, but they're like emergency seeds, like for whatever happens, survival, end of the world, whatever. But it's a bunch of non-GMO organic seeds, a bunch of stuff. I think it's like 50 different fruits and vegetables in the seed pack for emergencies that you can grow, and a lot of them are different fruits and vegetables that will survive. They're not finicky, so if it's not the right season, they will still survive.
Yeah.
So I forget what they're called, but I was like, that applies, because we just keep on waiting for the day where we're like, okay, we need to go escape to our property and live off grid because this world done gone crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, man. And so if you buy land, you just got to pay attention to where you buy it, because you're going to want to be able to grow your own food. And so you want to be able to grow that plentiful. You don't want to, you don't want to only have like a one short grow season to where it's going to be a little rough throughout the year. You feel me? So you want to be able to go to a place where it's like, you know, and then you want to go to a place where the if you eating meat, like myself, I'm not worried about it. I don't have to have no meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, you know, but if you need to have meat, I mean, you grow, you know, you get whatever you eat. You know what I mean? And
Hey
you
Jay, I'm finna
raise it.
jump off here too, bro. I'm about to handle some business right quick, all right? I'm gonna
All
get back
right,
on there.
King.
You gonna be on?
All right, man. No, I'm finna jump off too, man. I was just you know, no, I just jump off too, King.
Oh, I didn't even know I didn't have my video on.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
about to
you
go
fine.
finish my dresser. I'm
Yeah.
sanding down.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna say my goodbyes, man. You know, always 180, Sankofa 180, man. Everybody be peace and love, and you know, see you next Sunday.
All right, peace, King. Peace to you, King. Hey, um, so yeah, Ari, I understand, man. But you know, but that's what we need to do, man. We need to get together, a bunch of us, and start talking about getting some getting buying up some land, man. And you know, you got to agree on an area where, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's got to be where you got plenty of animals roaming, you know, that's year round, that you
Right.
can hunt if you know, because that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna have to hunt, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, you know, and land, you know, like here in Florida, you got other states that's like this too, but here in Florida, you got 2 grow seasons, so you can grow twice a year here. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
So, you know, so that's what we doing. We grow both, you know, twice a year here. You know
You
what I
wanna
mean?
know? You wanna know what else I'm working on giving up? That is just my body is not with it, and I know it's not good for you anyway. Dairy.
Yeah, I don't eat no dairy either. None.
Dairy is not like it has not been. I mean, eggs are cool for now, you know, because I do eat eggs a lot when I go work out. But as far as transitioning though, the first thing to go, unfortunately, is just going to be cheese because you can just tell when your body's just not with it.
Yeah, it's because your body, you ain't, man, that's the worst thing for you, man, is dairy. And then eggs is so full of estrogen,
It's
you
not sugar.
know, it's full of estrogen. So you know, you really don't need it. And a man don't need it because that's when you see your man growing titties. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's all that estrogen, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that. And then the same thing with the testosterone on these male cows that you eat. You know, it's like 10 times the testosterone, you know, that you're eating, that you put in your body, man. And then
So
you
it's
wonder,
like an overproduction of just it'll make you overproduce testosterone, or
I
you
mean,
just
yeah, I mean, you wonder why you growing whiskers up on your chin and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I'm serious. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that's what that shit is from, man. That shit is not for you. It's not, you're not supposed to be eating that shit, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said, you know, hey, to each his own, but you know, I'm 57 years old, man. I'm shit. I'm
Right. If
trying
you
to.
don't make a change now, you're gonna take the opportunity from yourself to reach, to have some longevity.
Right. So that's why I said, man, you know, I've been working on this since '93. I've been, you know, working on my diet and my, you know, my body. You know what I'm saying? And you know, watching what I eat. You know, and I think it's paying off, man. Because like I said, I'm 57, and you know, I'm getting ready to be 58 New Year's Eve, man. I'm
Right.
hitting on 60, man. I want to better, enjoy getting old, man.
Right. You
You
want to
know what
have
I
the
mean?
opportunity to get old.
See, because I mean, I'm not on any medication. You know, even though I had a mishap, I still don't take no medication.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is my medication right here. This is my medication.
Right.
This is heart tea right here. This is
Right.
dandelion root and black currant tea.
Do you guys make oregano oil too?
Oregano? No. but I do want some dandelion root. I know you got some at your house
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You
in
should
your
start.
backyard.
You should start taking oregano oil too.
Oregano oil.
It's amazing for you. Just make it. You make it with dried oregano, and you use extra virgin olive oil. You let it sit for 6 weeks, and you take a spoonful a day. You'll never get sick. Unclogs your arteries. Anti-inflammatory. It's amazing all around.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, dandelion root is the #1 medicine for heart.
Heart.
Yeah, for your heart. Number
Yeah.
one. That's what the pharmaceutical companies use is dandelion root.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why you don't see it in nobody's yard no more.
They're trying to kill it.
Yeah, they're trying to kill it. And yeah. Yeah. Hey, but hey, so where the kids at?
They just went over to Auntie's house.
Oh, did they?
Yep. I think
Okay.
Anna's here. Anna, you still here? Hello? You still here? Oh, come here and say hi to your grandpa. Which one? My dad.
Hi,
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good, man. You look so pretty. You look just like your mom, man. Just like her, man. You been all right?
Yeah,
Good, man. I miss you, man.
I miss you too. How's
Yeah.
Florida? I know there's like hurricanes going around and stuff.
Yeah, we don't really get hit with no hurricanes. We get hit with a lot of like wind and rains, maybe, but not no hurricane. Not, we're too far in.
Okay.
Yeah. But how you been? So what I did, man, is I've been putting you in. Like we have a children's book read every first Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
I've been putting you and your brother and your sister into the drawing to win a free book, and your sister won the free book last week.
Oh, really?
Yep. So she's gonna be getting a book mailed to her. I just gotta get you guys' address.
Let me
That's
know when
it.
you're ready for it.
Huh?
Let me know when you're ready for the address.
I'm ready for it right now.
2139
Yeah. Yeah.
Fox Hollow.
Fox as in
The animal.
As in the animal.
Fox Hollow. Okay.
Drive.
Okay.
Okemos.
Okay.
And then just Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the I don't know the
Yeah.
488
488 what?
64.
64. Okay. All right. And Gianna, let me see. Is Gianna with a GEO or
GIANA.
GIANA?
Yep.
Gianna, okay.
Speaking of Gianna, she was being very social with the neighbor.
Gianna's very social regardless.
Like,
And that's Gianna Moore, right?
Yep.
I had to
All
send
right,
her.
because I'm mailing it right to her.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So and then we now she doesn't have to, but we just was like to see if she would read the book for the next children's book read.
Okay.
If she doesn't have to though, just that's just one of the things that we try to do for the on the show, to have her come on and read the book on the show on YouTube if live.
Maybe she maybe all of us will read it. Like she'll read a couple pages. Anna will read a couple pages. Nina will read a couple pages.
Okay, yeah, that's fine too. However they want to do it. However you guys want to do it.
Okay, because she will for a little bit. I don't know if she'll read the whole thing out loud.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, that's why I said just ask her if she, if she's interested
She
and
would.
there's something she wants to do.
She would definitely be interested. All she wants. This girl is the most outgoing little girl ever.
I know
You
she
want me
is,
to
man.
read in front of the camera and people listen to me? I got this.
Yeah. So I got it's some. So what I got now, I'm gonna tell you what I got first because you know that these are African books.
Okay.
I mean, well, yeah. So I have what is called the 7 principles of Ma'at.
Okay.
All right. You remember what Ma'at was? The 42 laws of Ma'at.
You talking about like the Egyptian gods?
No, like no, let me no,
One
it's
and
like the laws, I will not harm anyone.
okay.
I will not uh desecrate holy places. I will not,
Okay, yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep. Okay.
So so
Like
these
rule
this
guidelines to live by.
right, exactly. So
Okay.
actually I'll tell you this. The
Okay.
10 Commandments
Mm-hmm.
is where this is where the 10 Commandments comes from.
Okay.
So you got all 10 of commandments that's in the 42 laws.
Okay. There's just more.
There's just more, yes. And
Okay.
then this book right here is I'll send it to you, but this one is about balance. But you got balance, propriety, reciprocity, harmony, order, truth, and justice.
Okay.
All right.
That
And
sounds good.
and so it's just those just principles.
Okay.
And
That
it's
sounds
just and it's real they're real nice, man. It's once upon a time in a land far, far away, there was a princess Nubia, who lived in Golden River Kingdom. She enjoyed racing the cheetahs and exchanging beauty tips with the jackals, and she loved hosting celebrations for all to enjoy. So it's just a little book, and it's just about a little. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
So
Okay.
this is what they look like. This is balance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they're real good, man. It ain't really about nothing religious. It's just about, you know, uh, principles to live
Okay.
by, to live by.
I like that.
Yeah, and then so I entered Analia and Nino, right? I entered them right too. And I have books for their age too.
Okay.
See, for so well, I don't know about Anna because I know she's advanced, man. But
Yeah. Unless
I,
you have a college
yeah,
textbook,
that's
I don't
right.
know.
That's what I was thinking. Like, wait a minute, man. But I do have like this book right here. You ever heard of her?
No.
Njinga.
No.
Okay, so Njinga of Ndongo and Matamba. So she was a African queen,
Okay.
and so this book will be one for Anna.
Okay.
And it's not, it's over 400 years ago in what is now Angola. A baby girl was born. She was a daughter of, and then it gives you, who she came from, where she came from, and how she was born, and how she was raised and came up, and right, and the troubles and all the stuff that went on. It's just a whole story about and about colonization and how they were, how they were being colonized and taken for slaves, and and how Nzinga um she won the, she beat him, how she defeated him. You know what I mean? It's true stories. It's true stories and real characters. But this is what it looks like, right? And then I got another one too, even for and I think that Nino would probably I'm sure I ain't probably, but I'm sure that he would be he'd be ready to read um the same probably the same book. Like I got like this one. Oh, here it is right here. Said like this one right here.
Okay.
You ever heard of Imhotep?
Yep.
So of ancient Kemet.
Yep.
So like this book right here, I think that he would love, this would be a good book for him. You know what I mean? It's just telling you about Imhotep, his family. It gives you a vocabulary guide of all the words that he's gonna have to know with and the meanings of it. And they're pretty easy, they just give you Dozier, the third the king, the pharaoh that was in the third dynasty of Kemet, who he was, and then who Imhotep was to him, and Kemet and Khnum and Papyrus and Ptah and Pyramid and all that stuff. Ra, they give you all those names, just the names that's gonna appear in the story.
Okay.
But
yeah, I think they would like that. They would give us, yeah. That'll be good.
and that's on Sunday, and that's on Sunday, because I'm gonna tell you, baby girl, listen, man, I'm not sure what they're doing in Michigan, but here in Florida, they're taking out the Black history. They don't
We
want.
never really had any here.
Well, no, I'm saying even on you remember like how they used to be able to teach about the slaves, the slave trade, and all that. Can't do that. No, you can't do that no more here.
Yeah, they're slowly taking it out here too. What do you want? What are you asking for? Yeah, you can have some in a little bit. First, I need you to drink some water. Here you go. You can have some of this.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Looking all beautiful. Where you was over at your auntie house?
Yeah, because there's nothing there.
There's nothing over there.
Yeah.
What are they? So what are they doing over there? What is your auntie over there?
Yeah, Uncle's working, but
Uncle working?
yeah, and I don't have anything to do.
You ain't had nothing to do?
I have no food.
Because they probably eat out a lot, huh?
Caesar, get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen now.
Yeah, you come home, Mom. Look at that. Mom got food. That's right.
All right, go
Hey,
wash
listen, man. So hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, baby. Hey, family, listen, I'm gonna close out. Hey, listen, family, thanks for joining us. Please join us for every first Sunday of every month. We got a children's book read. Next Sunday, the next children's book read, we do have my daughter Gianna. She will be hopefully reading the book. We'll see how she feels that day. Okay. And if not, no worries, family. We got I got a couple more grandkids over there, right? I do, man. And, you know what I mean? She got my only grandson, family. Listen, hey, that's something right there, man. Hey, anyway, family, listen, join us, and thanks for joining us.